Hello, live English students. It is Athena here, and today I'm going to discuss 3 Japanese expressions that don't have an equivalent in English. They don't exist in English. Those 3 expressions are お疲れ様でした、しょうがない and お世話になっております。Sorry, I am not good at writing in Japanese, but these are the 3 expressions that I will work with today and teach you how to express these sentiments in English, even though there are not really these expressions in English. Let's begin. The first most commonly used expression is お疲れ様でした。And this basically means thank you for your hard work. So every day you work with your colleagues and then people go home and you want to say thank you. Thank you for your hard work. Another thing you can say is thank you for everything you do for us. You would not usually say this every day though. When you say goodbye in America, we usually just say, hey, thanks a lot for your help. Thanks or have a good night. Usually we don't say お疲れ様でした when people leave. But if you've all been working on something or if someone completes a project for you and you want to express your gratitude and say thank you, you would say thank you for everything you do for us. Or thank you for all the effort you put into the project. So if someone has been working hard on something and turns it in and you want to express gratitude for that, you would say thank you for all the effort you put into your work or the report. Something special. That's when you would like to express your gratitude for their hard work. So these are the 3 expressions that you would use for お疲れ様でした. But in general, when someone's going home after a hard day's work, just say, hey, have a great evening, be careful going home, or something like that. But when you want to express thanks for hard work, these are the 3 ways you would do it. Here is another expression. しょうがない. It's used a lot. And we also have a similar expression. It can't be helped, or it couldn't be helped in the past tense. Sorry, I was late. There was a traffic jam. It couldn't be helped. It was beyond my control. There was nothing I can do. So here are some more expressions. That's beyond our control. So if your flight is canceled and it's due to weather, that is something that is beyond human control. So the airlines would say that's beyond our control, but we can get you on the next flight out. Or I can't make the meeting because of whatever reason. Something that cannot be controlled. Another expression, it's out of our hands. There's nothing more we can do, or there's nothing we can do. So those are the 3 or 4 expressions that can be used in place of しょうがない. If you're on a diet and someone gives you a piece of cake, and it's your friend and you don't want to upset them or you don't want to be rude and you say, しょうがない, I'm going to eat it. So you say, well, it can't be helped. It's something I have to do. I have to eat this cake. You would use I can't be helped. It can't be helped. Okay? So let's practice saying these. It can't be helped. Or it couldn't be helped. That's beyond our control. It's out of our hands. There's nothing we can do. So those are 4 pretty good expressions that are equivalent to しょうがない. So here's the last expression, お世話になっております. This expression you use a lot. You use it in everyday situations, and it feels like if you can't say it, maybe you feel at a loss. So what do I say in this situation instead of お世話になっております? This expression works in so many situations. When you greet people every day, when you call somebody on the phone, お世話になっております. Nagaoka shina desu. お世話になっております. It's the first thing out of your mouth. But when you're calling somebody in English, how do you express this feeling? So first, let's start with everyday use. There are 3 situations in which you really want to use this expression in Japanese, but you cannot. So the first one is in everyday use. The next one is in business. And the third one is not written down here, but it's like for emails or for phone calls. So first, let's start with everyday use. When you come across someone you haven't seen in a while, or you're walking in the neighborhood and someone crosses your path and you want to say, いつもお世話になっております. What do you say? Well, in English, we just say, how are you? How's it going? How are you doing? I hope things are well. Nice to see you. Nice to see you again. And if it's the first time you meet someone, and you want to say, sorry, I can't speak Japanese, but お世話になっております, you would say, nice to meet you. And that greeting is enough to show your appreciation and recognition of the other person. So everyday use, these are the common phrases. As far as business goes, you want to use more polite, more formal phrases such as, I hope all is well with you. I hope things are going well with you. If someone runs into you you haven't seen in a while, oh, I'm pleased to see you. I hope you are well. And then you just go about your business from there. So wishing someone well is a way of showing this sentiment. And now I'm going to talk about emails and telephone calls. Okay, and now how to use this expression in your emails. So first of all, when you get an email and you respond, you want to say, thank you for the email. Thank you for your mail. I hope this email finds you well. Wishing well and expressing gratitude for the email that you get. And then your response, I'm writing to inform you about, or I'm writing in response to your inquiry. These are the things you would use to express in your email as useful phrases to show this feeling. We also have, we are happy to answer your questions. Thank you for your continued support. We appreciate your business. I don't know if you can see that. We appreciate your business. You can use this also on the phone when answering. Thank you for your phone call. How can we help you? We are happy to answer your questions. And then, or I'm calling you about, in the same vein as I'm writing to inform you about, I'm calling to inform you about. And we appreciate your business is a good standard phrase to show this sentiment, whether you're writing an email or if you're calling someone on the phone or in person. If you are talking to somebody in a meeting and you want to express gratitude for their business, We appreciate your business and we appreciate your continued support. So those are the 3 situations that you would use お世話になっております. And that concludes today's lesson to show how to express these Japanese expressions in English. And they really don't exist in English, but there are ways to express the feeling. So these are the 3 that we covered. I hope you understood it, and I wish you a wonderful week. Thank you very much for listening. Goodbye.